never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through.
Thank y'all for tuning back in. We got breaking news today. Thank y'all for tuning back in. Pelican Bay Kennels giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Man, y'all hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to drop down in the comments. Big shout out to all the dog lovers from one side of the country to the other side of the country, one side of the world to the other side of the world. Big salute to all my brothers and sisters in the UK. You know, let's get into that dog news for the day. You know, we got breaking news today. We got breaking news today coming from New Jersey. New Jersey. Who give it to you like the Bay give it to you? Y'all tell me, who give it to you like the Bay give it to you? I'm giving you 2 arrests made New Jersey within the last 24 hours from a dog fighting ring bust, you know. And let me make this clear. I'm not celebrating one man's downfall. I'm just giving you the news. You know what I'm saying? Just giving you the news so some of my brothers can understand with them simple minds who brains ain't developed all the way yet. PBK9's Dog Talk, Dog News, Dog TV, giving it to you fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault what folks go out here and do. All I'm doing is giving the news. You know, giving the news, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. I want to send a big shout out to all my subscribers, all the folk that just subscribed, all the folk that been subscribed. I want to send a big shout out to Liquid Lucky. I want to send a big shout out to Russell Shaw. I want to send a big shout out to all the bulldoggers out there, man. From one side, like I always say, to the other. But much as I know some of y'all brothers hate for me to put this news out, gotta do it. You know, gotta do it.
New details about a brutal dog-fighting ring operating here in the state. 2 South Jersey men have been arrested. Officials say they trained and fought Pitbull-type dogs, even killing dogs who underperformed. The men then broadcasted these graphic images on the app Telegram in a group chat of other dog fighters. They now both face multiple years in prison and potentially hundreds of thousands in fines.
Now, my last video, I just asked y'all, did y'all think the up north bulldoggers are underrated? You know, but today I'm giving you a video where we got the DOJ involved. You know, a couple weeks ago, a month or so ago, you had the DOD involved with dog fighting. You know, that's too many DOs, DO everything. You know what I'm saying? DOJ, DOD, that's too much of everything. If you can't see, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it ain't too much for you, you know, but it's a little too much for me. Two brothers from South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Two brothers from South Jersey. And like I said, man, this ain't to glorify their downfall. You know, all I can do is give you the news. All I can do is give you the news. Now, let me ask you this. You know, let me ask you this. This news I give you, because see, like I say, we have simple-minded brothers and sisters out there. This news I give you, can it hurt them? Can it hurt them? 9 times out of 10, if you're thinking on the right with your head on your shoulders, you're gonna say no. Can it hurt you? Probably get the same answer from that. But can it help you? Yeah, it can help you, and it can't hurt you. So what's the problem with it? No make no difference who we is. When we do something wrong, we gonna be on the news. If it's me, if it's the next person or the next person, you gonna be on the news. You know, I mean, maybe that'll help deter some people from making them routes, knowing that you're gonna be on the news if you make a mistake. See, when you got bulldoggers and you got people in this dog game who haven't experienced none of that stuff, who have never have been through none of that stuff, and their mind not even thinking about that stuff, and they don't care about that, and they don't care about the next bulldogger or what they got going on, then you get other reactions like your brothers get from the dog community throughout these channels. Now, there's a lot of stuff that can help these dogs when it comes to feed, when it comes to exercise, when it comes to training, when it comes to all different kind of things when it comes to these dogs. But at the end of the day, 2023, most of the stuff that brothers want to talk about, most of the stuff that brothers want to hear, none of that stuff is helping you. It all sounds good, but when you get something that could help you, a lot of y'all will ignore it. You know? A lot of y'all will ignore it. Now, the dog game, we can say is reckless. We can say it's reckless. The same way I was speaking last night about the older dog brothers not setting examples. You know, listen, as an older brother, you should already have more common sense to be conducting your dog operation with a brother you didn't come up with in the jail. In the jail. This not your brother, nobody like that, and you conducting dog business with him. You know, you want to see it one way. Y'all only want to see it one way, but you don't want to see the way when that brother get his phone took. When that brother phone get took, now all that information goes to who? Don't even worry about if they take the phone and they start texting you and you thinking it's him texting you. So you don't want to think about that part of the game. You only want to think about one side, and then, like I always say, call people names, distract from the real message and the real truth. Oh yeah, and Ram, I ain't forgot about you either, big dog. You know, you're welcome to come up on that platform too, you know, and talk some 90s dog talk without adding in staffs and all that stuff. You know, let's talk some 90s Pitbull game dog talk. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, let me keep giving my brothers this dog news, you know what I'm saying? Now, another thing I want to speak about, you know, even if y'all brothers, any brother don't catch no time for their dog fighting charges or whatever they got involved with, they get probation or don't get no a year or whatever, no make no difference how weak you think the penalty was you still got a felony on your record. You see, that felony is underrated. I was asking y'all about the Bulldogs the other day, but see, that felony on your record is one of the most underrated things that people look over these days. They think, oh, I ain't going to jail, I'm good, I'm all right. But you got that felony on your record, and that's going to keep you from doing a lot of things some things that you want to do in the future that it's probably not even on your mind right now. But when you get to it and then you see you got that on your record, then it's going to be like, oh, damn, I ain't, you're going to be like, because you didn't go to prison or because you didn't get much time when you went or whatever, you're going to feel like it's nothing major, but it can stop you from doing major things later on in your life, or at least hinder you from doing it to make you where you have to go about it another route. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, it's better to try to keep a brother from getting in trouble than trying to help him get out of that trouble, because it's going to be a whole lot harder to help him get out of that trouble than it is to tell him from the top, tell him off top, you know what I'm saying, to keep him from getting in that trouble. That's my whole thing, try to keep you from getting in it. I ain't worrying about, trying to help you get out of it. I'm trying to keep you from getting in it, because common sense, no, I can't help all of y'all get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can help all of the country get out of it. But one person can help a lot of people from getting in it. You know what I'm saying? Easily. That's the whole point, man. That's the whole point. Give it to you how I gotta give it to you. I got another video for you because I want you to get in detail of how this thing happened in Jersey, man. How this thing happened in Jersey. I want you to get in detail because I'm the only one gonna give it to you. PB Canines, raw and uncut, fair and unbiased. Y'all check this out. More info on the New Jersey dogfighting ring bust, December, PB Canines. Let's get into it.
Men have been charged for their participation in a dogfighting ring that involved a Telegram-based dog-fighting collective spanning several states, the U.S. Attorney's Office said Monday. Johnny Lee Nelson, 34, of Bridgeton, and Tommy J. Watson, a.k.a. Snakes, 43, of Clayton, Gloucester County, conspired with others to violate the Animal Welfare Act by fighting, training, transporting, and possessing pit bull-type dogs in dogfighting ventures from August 2017 through March 2019, the U.S. Attorney's Office said in a news release. Watson and others conducted a dogfighting operation known as From to Bottom Kennels, which posted bloodline information of fighting dogs owned by the kennel on the dog fighting website Peds Online. Watson and others also used the DMV board to transmit videos of live dog fights, of training dogs for fights, and of the killing of underperforming fighting dogs, including by hanging. He also is charged with fighting 2 pit bull-type dogs in dog fights on December 2, 2018. He also is charged with transporting a third dog, Rambo, along with do-it-yourself veterinary equipment, such as a skin stapler, to a location on Center Road in Upper Deerfield Township for a dog fight on March 23, 2019. Law enforcement officials prevented that dog fight from occurring, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Both Watson and Nelson were charged with possessing and training Rambo for the 2019 fight. Watson also is charged with 1 count of possession of ammunition by a convicted felon. Watson surrendered Monday and is scheduled to appear before U.S. Magistrate Judge Sharon A. King in Camden Federal Court. Nelson was arrested December 5 and appeared before King. The Animal Welfare Act counts, and the count of conspiracy to violate that statute, each carry a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. The count of being a felon in possession of ammunition carries a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison and a maximum fine of $250,000.
See, everybody want to talk about something that ain't going to help, but today, we going to get that real talk, that real news. You know what I'm saying? We going to get the real talk and the real news. I don't want to tell you about the water. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell you about how to feed the day, how to train your dog. I want to tell you how to maintain your dog, how to keep your dog, maintain your dog. When some folk might think I'm talking about the feed and the water and the worm and all, nah. We talking about how to keep your dog in your possession, how not to get them confiscated, how to stay out of the way, as them brothers said. You ask them, what's up? I ain't too much, man, just staying out the way. It don't look that way. It don't look that way when you look out here in this dog game. It don't look that way. And everybody wants you to talk soft to them. Everybody wants you to be fake to them. They don't want you to tell them what's really going on out here. And first thing a brother will yell, oh, you got busted fighting dogs, this and all that, this and all that, this and all that, you know. But guess what? Guess what? Like I said, I did a show on myself. And my whole thing is for you not to make the mistakes I made if you love your dogs. But no, you don't see that. You just see a brother that you want to listen to what he's talking about and get on your channel where you got 50 subscribers and then talk about a bunch of nonsense. You know? It just is what it is, man. I mean, sometimes brothers get involved in conversations they know nothing about, or conversations they know little about. You know, conversations they know little about. I mean, how can I move to New York as a grown man? How can I move to New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, somewhere in them areas, one of the boroughs, as a grown man, and then get up there and act like I know more about the origins of hip hop, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. I know more about the origins of hip hop. I'm talking about the real origins than some of the brothers that grew up in that same environment. When I heard about this as a story, these brothers was over here living that. You know, while you was hearing these stories about these dogs and these dogs and these dogs, these brothers was over here living that with these dogs. You see? And before all these dog channels came out, a lot of the lies got overlooked. You know, a brother couldn't tell if a brother was lying or not. You know what I'm saying? Brother couldn't tell. But now that these dog channels are out and everybody had their own personality, their own way of going about things, you know, a lot of that shit is coming up to the top of the water. And brothers don't want to mess with it. You know? And brothers don't want to mess with it. So that's why you'll see some of your paper peddlers making videos about people and talking about this. Because like I said, if you start hurting them puppy sales, that's all they got. You know, that's all they care about. They don't care about you as a dog man trying to help you maintain your dogs. They want to help you maintain that dollar when they got the puppies for sale. That's all they worried about. I call them dog men with nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Dog men with nothing to talk about. But I bet you know the bay now. You know, I bet you know the bay now. And like I said, I want to put y'all on the most famous dog this month is Rambo. Rambo is involved with the case that's going on with the two New Jersey brothers and their situation. That's the dog, like the folks say. No, that's the dog that, you know, famous dog of the month, Rambo. So, you know, I give it to you how I give it to you. PB canines, fair and uncut, raw and unbiased. I don't know how else to give it to you. You know, some gonna like it, some ain't. I'm out.